everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I am doing good, as hope y'all had a wonderful week. And I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful weekend, as today is March 21st. March 21st, 2025. It's Friday! Oh, another week has passed, and everyone's favorite day of the week, Friday, is here. Good morning, and good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are watching from. We got another part 1, part 2 video here. Well, we are in part 1. Part 2, as you guys know, will always be silent trips. That is what is on the agenda with these next 2 videos, as we are heading to Seattle, Washington. Yep, that is where we're heading to. We're heading to Seattle, Washington with a Rocky Mountain double. We are hauling silica at 57,752 pounds. We're going to Seattle, BNSF. They're expecting us Monday, 4:59 p.m. to Monday, 11:39 p.m. The job income is $35,991. Job remains is 29 hours and 25 minutes. The next rest stop is in 4 hours and 22 minutes. Now, I do have a rest area that I am trying to get to, hopefully. And I'll jump on the map and get to that here momentarily. A few things I want to talk about in today's video. I'll get to that momentarily, but how about this? Look at this. Look at the view. Like, you know. Oh, it's beautiful. There you go. Isn't it beautiful? The view, the truck, just everything, the sound of the truck. I know, I'm just enjoying it, you know. I can't stop saying that when, you know, I got this gaming PC, you know, ATS was like one game. That is why I got my gaming PC. It was number one for you guys on YouTube to keep my YouTube going. And number 2 was to play ATS on better graphics, where the game wouldn't lag and the trucks would appear good, you know, everything would look good, and everything does look good on my end. You know, I'm running ultra settings, 60 frames per second, if not even higher frames per second in some cases. Some of you have actually asked me, with Ruta's truck, is there any lag? No, there is no lag with Ruta's trucks. Like, that's with all, especially on ETS too, with the Freightliner Classic XL and the Freightliner Coronado SD, the Peterbilt 389 glider mod, and the W900 Kenworth W900L Highway Killer Truck Mod. There's no lag whatsoever with any of the trucks. And that's why I keep recommending them. That's why I keep putting their his link down below. So. Yeah, I knew that bus was gonna hit. Hoping once we hit the map here, that once we got up the speed here, the only other thing I'm worried about is the fuel, but we could always stop and get fuel just in case. So, but I think once it should clear up here a little bit to where we don't come up to any more intersections. Oop, wrong button, sorry. It's been a while since I played. I haven't played all week because that's how busy I've been with work and other stuff going on. So bear with me today. Once we clear Ontario here, I will jump on the map, this stuff. If you guys are probably wondering why I'm worried about fuel, the fuel gauge. So if you look at where the miles per hour gauge is, which is the one on the right here. The one to its left corner, that is the fuel gauge. We have 489 miles apparently in the tanks. Like, we have 87 gallons of fuel, and you know, with miles per gallon we're getting with the Caterpillar and with the transmission and how fast we can go, you know, it's going to be hit or miss. Now, there is an upside. The upside is, you know, if we make it to the rest area, how much mileage do we have to go to? So, let you go back to this for just a second. Alright. Yeah, once we clear this little area right here, once we clear this little area, that's when I'll jump over to Paul's menu. Which I know you guys love, because you guys just love seeing this beautiful truck. Yeah, so, and also, by the way, if you guys do see me when I do my sound trips pull this little thing up, it's just because I want to check it out, how many miles I have, how much time I have left in the journey. That's why. It's not just to show you guys, so I do apologize for that. In the last video I showed it too much. And I do apologize about this view when I only do it with this view. So, like, don't get me wrong, I love the first person. I just want to show off the truck from the outside a little bit more like this view. I've been trying to do more and more of that view here recently. So, I know the feedback from that, you know, that's another thing too. So, I'm getting sidetracked. I know I'm laughing about it. Alright, let's just do it now. And there we are. Here is the Peterbilt 379 from John Ruda, which is part of the Peterbilt 389 Glider Truck Pack. That's about all I can say. I mean, if you want a good high-paying mod, or I shouldn't say high-paying. I mean, roughly all the mods I have that I paid for are all roughly together at the same rate of what I bought them. And what I mean by the same rate, like the same amount of money. So, like Barch, for example, and Brian Modmaker. There's a few of them. Just can't think of all of them off the top of my head because I got so many. But yes, we are hauling silica. We are going from Twin Falls, Idaho. Oh, we are going to make it to that. Are we? I have to look on the map here. The spot I want to is somewhere right here, I think. I'm gonna look. But we're going from Twin Falls, Idaho, BHP to Seattle, Washington, BNSF, and there's everything I said before, $55.51 a mile. The trip time is 11 hours and 41 minutes. Trip distance is 637 miles. Not a bad load, not a bad run. Let's jump over here to navigation. This is where I'm going to show you guys where I wanted to stop. Right here, I wanted to stop. And the only reason why I wanted to stop here was I figured this could be nice and easy. So I see this truck stop here. I don't like stopping for fuel on my silent trips. So how about we do this? Let's stop. Let's get out of the pause menu here. Let's stop and get fuel. And then, yeah. So we have plenty of time, apparently. Hopefully. So. Stop the four-way zone. In this lane. Be a dick to that Cadillac, I know. Sorry, Mr. Cadillac here. What happened here? Ooh! That's a good amount of damage. Yeah, I just also want to say this too, since I'm on the topic real quick, I do want to apologize about the long videos. You know, I am trying to find stuff that is short distance. I'm trying not to find part 1, part 2, but you guys do love the silent trips, and I figure with the part 2 videos, you know, you guys win. You know. And normally I don't stop for fuel until we're a little lower than. Let's see here. Where's my button? There's my button. Yeah. I think we're gonna play it safe, especially with how the hills and mountains are. Washington and Oregon are. I think we're gonna play it safe, stop, get fuel, and all that. But let's get to the topics at hand. I gotta ask this question. I'm gonna answer this question. This is an NASCAR question. Hey Bill, and I actually have to save on my phone here. Hey Bill, this is a private message, and as you guys know, when you guys do the private messages, I don't mention your name. Here on YouTube, it goes, "Hey Bill, how you doing? Hope all is well. My question for you is, how do you feel about Christopher Bell using his teammate's pit stall during the race?" Now, okay, so we're in Vegas. It's the West Coast swing almost. It's the West Coast swing. Congratulations to Josh Berry on winning it with the Wood Brothers Racing, by the way. I always love seeing the Wood Brothers 21 in victory lane. Like, yes, it might be a Ford, but I do love seeing that car in victory lane, especially with the history of the Wood Brothers and everything else. But back to the question at hand, how do I feel about it? I actually feel pretty fine with that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I understand there's rules, I understand there's safety with them rules, but to be honest, I don't know if this is the one they want us to win, but it says I don't see no trucks. No, I'm not getting service either, I'm just getting fuel. But anyway, so my personal opinion is, like, okay, so when a loose wheel happens on the track, I think it's a pit crew member and the crew chief gets suspended, and the driver loses point. I don't know the whole rule with that. Alright, we're full. You know, I don't know the whole rule. I don't know. You know, I don't know the whole rule, the whole situation. Like, yes, that rule's been in place for quite a while now. I understand that. But it's like, you know, there's got to be some give or take with NASCAR. And I mean, I think they are looking at that as a penalty, which, in my opinion, it should be a penalty at all. I know I nonchalantly stopped there for 3 seconds, I know. But, my personal opinion, it should be like a 1 lap penalty, okay? Or tail behind, or get behind the longest tail of the line, which is the lead lap cars. Get behind the whole field, pretty much. You know, lose your spot, go back to the end of the line. You know, or, I mean, I don't know, drive-through penalty, I don't know. But me personally, I see no problem with what he did. I see no problem in anything at all. So yeah. Now here's my personal question. And this is my only question to the 19 crew. How did you know it was just the left side? Because I'm sitting there watching the race, and I see that moment happen, and you can tell they wanted to run around to the passenger side of the car. How do they know it was the left side? But I don't see no problem with it. Like I said, I don't think it's shady. I don't think it was cheating. I don't. Now, there was a lot of tires that popped off cars. I don't know what reason. I know Goodyear did bring a tire this weekend, so. And thoughts and prayers to everyone down in Homestead, Miami area, especially near the track. I hear there's wildfires down there close to Homestead Miami Speedway. Thoughts and prayers go out to everyone down there. Hopefully they are able to get the race in. Hopefully you guys can catch a break and enjoy some NASCAR down there. I love it when they go down to Homestead Miami. I always love that track. That is probably one track I would love to go to. I don't know why. So, but like I said, congratulations to Josh Berry. Good luck to Kyle Larson this weekend as he's trying to do the 3P, win the Truck Series with Xfinity, and win the Cup Series down at Homestead. Good luck to Kyle. Larson. That's really all about Oh, March Madness. Yes, I did get asked this question. Who do I think is going to win for the women's and the men's? Well, for the women's, I'm going to go with my ladies. Nerding Fine Irish. That's who I always pick. To win the women's, I always pick them, no matter what. They're probably, I think they're ranked third. I forget what side of the bracket they are. I didn't really see that. Why are you slowing down so much? For the men's side of for the men's bracket, I have the University of Auburn winning it all. My championship game, I have Duke versus Auburn. I think Auburn is going to win. But should be a good bracket, yeah, good bracket. Yeah, listen. I do apologize. It's been a day. I'm gonna go with Auburn over Duke. And yeah, I think these games are going to be good games. There's going to be some good upsets, some bad upsets, but hey, we got to enjoy it. It's March Madness. As for hockey, come on, Pittsburgh Penguins. I know we were doing good there. We won like 3 or 4 in a row last time I checked. So. That's another thing you guys also asked is, how about the nighttime? Here you go. I mean, I know you want some nighttime videos, but here you go. Now our little rest area should be popping up here. I think it's like a way station, then the rest area. Okay, so it's after this corner. Ooh, look at that. We're gonna get there just in time, hopefully, unless they pull us in for an inspection. Now, if I do get asked this question, yes, you are allowed to haul Rocky Mountain doubles in Idaho. I did check the DOT rules out there. Yes, you are allowed to haul Rocky Mountain doubles. So, you know, that's another thing I love about SCS software is that they are bringing that when they did bring the Turnpike doubles, the Rocky Mountain doubles, the triples, the B doubles, is that they were also going off by state laws. Like, okay, which states can we actually do this? Which states can we not do this? You know what I mean? So. Called it. Now, I do also want to remind everybody this. Okay, so if you did take notice down in DNF or BHP, that's right, So he took down this BHP, had a scale that was going out towards the exit if you were loaded or just leaving the site. So not everybody, especially that kind of location, would have that. Only if you're leaving loaded. Like if they want you to double check your weight, that makes your axles, they just don't want to get in trouble, pretty much. Oop. 104,760 pounds. Not bad, not bad. A nice W900 sitting right here. I mean, best that part is we're only just going to be jumping on the highway for a half mile here. Pull off. Alright. Normally I wouldn't do this. Alright, so we're going to sleep here. It's not giving me the option because of that second trailer. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep real quick. I'm going to disconnect your sleep, and then we'll catch up part 2 here. Remember, part 2 is going to be a sound trip. There we go. Drop the truck here in the darkness a little bit. And I'm going to jump to this real quick to end it because I hate to hear that guy yawn as I'm trying to talk to you guys. So, next week, Monday or Tuesday, look for part 2 heading to Seattle, Washington. And yeah, that'll be a silent trip. And that is that. But for the most part, thank you guys for all the love on here. I took notice the other day that I surpassed 800 subscribers. Thank you guys for all the love. Yeah, there's not really much more I can say. But thank you guys for all the love. Let's get to 1,000. That's my goal. Um, and yeah, so you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys next week sometime, maybe after 1.54 updates. I don't know. I heard a rumor that next week 1.54 should be out for ATS, but not too sure. So, but anyways, guys, hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Once again, thank you for all the love on here, and I will catch y'all next time. All right. Bye.